Haunted by a past failure, Kael isolated himself. The broken bridge, a constant torment. Winter forces him to confront not the perfect bridge, but survival itself. Will he rebuild the bridge, or, more importantly, himself? Discover how letting go of perfection and embracing practicality leads to unexpected redemption, proving the past doesn't define us. Kael, once a celebrated carpenter, retreated to a solitary cabin, his spirit crushed by a past failure. The ravine before him served as a constant reminder of the bridge he could never rebuild. Each day he stared at its jagged edges, haunted by what he could not undo.
His workshop became a museum of regret, filled with forgotten tools and abandoned dreams. Intricate bridge designs lay scattered, each blueprint a reminder of the flaw that haunted his waking moments. Perfection, sought but never achieved, became his prison. Winter's wrath descended upon the forest, isolating Kael as the footpath vanished beneath heavy snow. His meager supplies dwindled, hunger gnawing at his resolve. He was utterly alone, trapped by both the storm and his self-imposed exile.
Days bled into weeks, with each sunrise bringing no relief. The perfect bridge plans were now distant memories, overshadowed by the immediate need for survival. His hunger grew, a sharp contrast to the artistic dreams of his past. Driven by necessity, Kael ventured into the icy forest. No longer dreaming of elegance, he sought only the means to survive.
The ravine, still impassable, now presented a challenge stripped of artistic vanity.
He sought out sturdy trees, survivors of the relentless storm. With basic tools and practiced skills, he felled two giants, setting aside his aspirations for perfect lines and elegant joints. Practicality became his muse. Lashing the trees together with thick vines, he built a crude bridge. A far cry from his envisioned masterpiece, but it was strong, solid, and born of necessity, a testament to his endurance skills. With each step onto the makeshift bridge, a subtle shift occurred within him. The burden of past failure began to lift, replaced by the quiet satisfaction of present achievement. He was building more than a bridge, he was reclaiming his spirit. No longer chained to the fallen bridge, nor paralyzed by unattainable perfection, he moved forward. Each step across the rough-hewn timbers was a victory, a tangible rejection of his past regrets.
His journey was not about flawless design, but about courageous action. He learned that true growth lies not in erasing the past, but in facing the present with honesty and humility. He reached the far side, not as a master craftsman haunted by failure, but as a resilient survivor strengthened by adversity. His past no longer defined him. His future was now his own creation. The forest, once a symbol of isolation, now felt like a sanctuary. The ravine, once a reminder of his flaw, was now a testament to his strength. He had bridged more than a gap in the land. He had bridged a gap in his soul. He began to rebuild his life, one small step at a time. Not with grand plans or lofty ambitions, but with simple acts of kindness and practical solutions. His focus shifted from perfection to purpose. He repaired his cabin, not with the skill of a master craftsman, but with the care of a man tending to his own wounded soul. Each nail hammered was a declaration of resilience. Each plank laid a step toward wholeness. He cleared his workshop, not by discarding his tools, but by embracing their potential. He began to craft again, not grand bridges, but simple, functional objects that brought joy and utility to his life. He revisited his old bridge designs, not with the intent to perfect them, but to understand them. He learned from his past mistakes, transforming regret into wisdom and fear into foresight. Spring arrived, bringing with it the promise of renewal. The snow melted, the flowers bloomed, and the forest came alive with vibrant color. Kael, too, felt a sense of rebirth within his own heart. He started to venture out of his cabin more often, exploring the forest and reconnecting with the world he had once abandoned. He rediscovered the beauty of nature and the simple joys of life. He encountered a group of children from the nearby village who were lost in the forest. Using his knowledge of the woods, he guided them safely back home, becoming a hero in their eyes. The villagers, remembering his past failure, were hesitant at first. But they soon saw the change in Kael and recognized the genuine kindness in his heart. He was welcomed back into the community with open arms. He began to use his skills to help the village, repairing homes, building furniture, and creating works of art that brought joy to the community. He was no longer defined by his failure, but by his contributions. One day, the village decided to rebuild the bridge across the ravine. They asked Kael to lead the project, trusting in his experience and his newfound wisdom. He accepted, not with fear, but with humility. This time, he worked with the villagers, incorporating their ideas and their strengths. He designed a bridge that was not only strong and functional, but also beautiful and symbolic of their shared resilience. The construction of the bridge became a community project, with everyone pitching in to help. They worked together, overcoming challenges and celebrating milestones, forging bonds that would last a lifetime. Finally, the bridge was complete. It stood tall and proud, a testament to their collective strength and their unwavering spirit. It was more than just a bridge. It was a symbol of their journey from despair to hope. The villagers gathered to celebrate the opening of the bridge. They cheered, they danced, and they embraced Kael, thanking him for leading them to this moment of triumph. As Kael walked across the new bridge, he felt a sense of peace he had never known before. He had not only rebuilt a bridge, but he'd also rebuilt his life. He had truly left his past behind. He continued to live in the village, sharing his wisdom and his skills with future generations. He became a mentor, a friend, and a symbol of hope for all who had faced adversity. Kael's story became a legend, a reminder that it is never too late to change, to grow, and to leave your past behind. It is a testament to the power of resilience, forgiveness, and the human spirit. And so, the bridge stood as a symbol of hope, a reminder that even after the greatest falls, we have the strength to build again, not just bridges of wood and stone, but bridges of forgiveness and new beginnings.